Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Just thought I'd return to you for this special video tonight, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this special video for the top 10 worst YouTubers I've ever encountered video. So, basically, it is a drama video, so be mindful that if you don't want to watch it, that's your choice. But basically, we're going to dive into the top 10, which is from 10 to 1, who I think are the worst YouTubers on this list, and let you know my thoughts on who I deem to be number 1, and so on and so forth. So, let's start with number 10, which is Phoenix Knight V2, also known as Arthur Woodson. Now, basically, he is a drama starter. He is one of the worst YouTubers, but he's very irrelevant nowadays. With the content he makes, it's crap. The truther videos are shit. And basically, he just likes to stir up drama, too. He's a drama whore. And the fact of the matter is, he hangs around with people who are pedophiles and scumbags. So, basically, you're defending pedophiles, and you're kind of condoning pedophilia to happen on your side of the fence with the people you hang around with. I mean, I'm not saying you don't do it, but basically, you're supporting pedos and sexual predators, along with scummy ass people. But like another one, for example, Cobra Commander, also known as Brian De Silva. He's another one that's a serious problem on YouTube that always doxes people's addresses. So basically, Brian De Silva, put a sock in it, stop the bullshit, because you know you can get fucking in trouble for that shit and be thrown in jail for a long time. So basically, Arthur tends to run his mouth about stupid crap. With, oh, I'm gonna expose this topic. Oh, I'm gonna expose this YouTuber. Oh, they're talking shit about me, so I gotta talk about it. I'm like, grow the fuck up, you 34-year-old piece of shit. So, with that being said, that's pretty much my number 10 pick. I just think Phoenix Knight V2, also known as Arthur Woodson, is a pain in the ass to deal with. Sorry about that background noise. There's this mama kitty we adopted, and she's basically wanting to come out of a certain room, and we can't let her out for certain reasons. But it's a long story. I'll explain it in a community tab post later on. But still, number 10, Phoenix Knight V2, also known as Arthur Woodson. Number 9 is Brian Absher, aka Remote Tripod 562. Now, this dude is another irrelevant one. I personally don't like this dude. Because you can't really take anything he says seriously. Excuse my yawning. I'm trying to have some milk and then go to bed in a few minutes. But you can't take what he says seriously because he does make some very vile threats that tend to definitely get his channels terminated. And he threatened to shoot me with a shotgun. And threatened and said I was a rapist. He made false accusations about me that wasn't true. And pretty much is another piece of shit on the internet. And he's also racist, and he's from Prattville, Alabama. So, basically, Brian Absher just ousted himself off the internet. He's not on the internet anymore, as far as I know. He says he's gonna make a comeback, and I'm like, dude, don't even try. Just don't. You know, every time you try to call out your haters and all that shit, you basically get terminated from your channel, and your channel gets taken down. So, basically, you're screwing yourself up with all the racist, vile things you say on your channel. No wonder YouTube doesn't want to have it up. They're trying to keep YouTube a safe, environmental place for content creators like us. I mean, besides the drama that happens on there, it's not really something to bitch about. It's just how you handle it and how you deal with it. The backlash and the drama. But overall, just thought I'd talk about this YouTuber real quick for a couple minutes or so. But Brian Absher is a big problem on the internet. But also, he's not on the internet as of now because of his channels getting terminated so much. So, that's on you, Brian. And with that being said, that was my number 9 pick. Number 8 is regular start reactions. Another Brian, for example. So, got a few Brians on this list. 3 Brians I don't really like. I am a Brian, and I tend to have my fair share of mistakes, but I will take accountability for that and say that I'm probably the more tolerable Brian to some people. Not everyone's gonna like me, but whatever. Still, regular start reactions is another piece of crap that basically is trying to make false allegations about. He made a false allegation about the Flamehead 97, who I was not cool with for a time, but I'm okay with right now. I don't know for sure. It's up to him what he decides, if we're okay or neutral. But overall, regular start reactions tends to troll and make alternate accounts on people and basically just tries to say some stupid, fucked up shit. And he follows along with Brian Absher along with Zack G. And we will talk about Zack G in a bit. But overall, regular start reactions is a problem. He's a very problematic YouTuber and needs to get off the internet for sure. And yeah, there's not really much I gotta say more on the topic of regular start reactions, but overall, piece of crap YouTuber. So, definitely don't recommend checking his channel out. Even though he's got some subs, it's just... Here's another thing I gotta explain about him real quick before I go on to the number 7 pick. So, regular start reactions basically send in a request to me to review a pop band or pop singer's music or whatever. And I told him no one day. I said, I don't really feel like I should do that. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I don't want to. And he said, well, then I don't want to follow your channel anymore. I'm like, really? You're gonna throw a bitch fit over that? Like, come on. Regular start reactions. Like, get the fuck over it. Like, I can't accept every request that you do. And you always want me to go live almost all the time. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't work for my channel. I go live when I want to go live. So if you don't like that, hit the high road and fuck off my channel. And that was my number 8 pick. So number 7 is Playmate Tessy. I actually was going to talk about her for a time on a Reason Why episode, but I decided to not do that for this season. But overall, Playmate Tessy is a piece of scum of a YouTuber. She basically made fun of a cancer patient and said her cancer diagnosis was fake and she was wearing a fake wig or whatever, or it was her cancer diagnosis was fake or something like that. So she was still making fun of it, and it was pretty horrible. But overall, I think she was one of the worst YouTubers that came out in the 2010s, 2020s, late 2010s, 2020s. But she really screwed herself. She's still on YouTube. Her name's Maya, I think. But overall, I think Playmate Tessy is not going to really get the following she deserves. And I actually did told her off a few months ago on her chat in her live stream, which her channel goes by X or something like that. I don't know, but it's stupid, and her channel is stupid. And she is so dramatic about things like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm like, I don't fucking care. Like, get off the internet, bitch, and stay off. So that was number 7. Number 6 is Antoine Rogers, Mr. Ant Booger, or Ant Burger, or whatever you want to call him. He basically hangs out with Daniel Rolf, aka Pedoshimaru, or Hiroshimaru. I don't fucking care what his name is. They're both scum. They basically like to instigate and start drama with other communities. Basically think that they can talk shit and talk a good game, but they don't have the stomach to back it up, and they can dish it out, but they can't take it in a way. So whenever people get on their fucking case about shit that they've done wrong, which they've been speaking facts about, Daniel Rolf and Antoine Rogers, basically it turns into a whole another thing where they go like, oh, I don't want to deal with you people anymore, you're making fun of me, in a way. But overall, excuse my yawning, I'm a little tired, but overall, Antoine Rogers sucks. I don't really like him as a person. He hangs out with, if he didn't hang out with Daniel Rolf, then maybe things would be different, but other than that, no, he's very disillusioned and wants to think that Daniel's in the right on things, and I'm like, no, you're defending someone who's a lolicon supporter. We're gonna get to him in a moment. So that was number 6. I have more. I would talk more about it, but I don't really want to, because he was not really an important pick. So now to the top 5. Daniel Rolf at number 5. He was the one that started drama with communities. He hates my guts, apparently. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, dude, fuck your right-winged ass. And basically, you're a lolicon supporter. You like child anime porn. You're fucking gross. You're a sick pedo. And you need to get off the fucking internet because you are causing problems on this platform and making it 10 times worse to even stay on this platform. But overall, Daniel Rolf likes to play the victim card and says, oh, I can do no wrong. I can basically be the better person and take the high road. I'm like, if you took the high road, you wouldn't be responding to people's drama videos. Like, you would just completely ignore it. And yes, you were you are a problematic person because you like to instigate things. You like to tend to bring up some politics, but that doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is you're a lolicon supporter. You like looking at cosplay girls and that are underage and basically wag your tongue. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You are sick piece of crap. And you should be on the sex offenders list, if I'm being honest. So, honestly, Daniel Rolf, go fuck yourself. And please, don't come back on the internet. Number 4 is Applecaster. This is a recent one that I had to put on this pick. I just dealt with him this past week or so. And honestly, Applecaster is very problematic of a YouTuber. Sorry, something in my throat. Pretty much, Applecaster likes to apparently start drama with communities that he's not really a part of. And he wanted to start a drama with me and a few other people. One of them I don't care about, but the other one, Jackal Goldkick, I'm pretty cool with. He wanted to start problems with him. What I didn't like, and I don't hate Jackal for it. I know he has his own choice on how he wants to take it. But personally, I think Jackal kind of let them talk shit about his content. I'm like, dude, you gotta stand up for yourself in this matter. Like, you don't need to be someone's punching bag in this matter. That's how I viewed it, but hey, Jackal can do what he wants. He can, which I'm still cool with you, dude. No hate. Just pointing out what I personally think. And please don't take it in the worst way possible. Because, basically, I still want to remain cool with you. But overall, Applecaster and his fuck buddies fucking suck. Honestly, they mock and criticize your own content just for shits and giggles. And basically, they want to give you common criticism when, known fact, asshole, you're the one that's an entitled little rich bitch talking shit on the internet. And keep in mind, you are 18 years old, but the problem is you're at the legal age to be criticized. So, you have no room to stand on, oh, well, I'm a minor. No, you're not. You are the adult age. You may have the mentality of immaturity at the time and entitlement, but still, you're a piece of garbage. You basically wanted to. I allowed you to come in my stream, but you pussied out. So, your ass is getting called out in this top 10 worst YouTubers I've ever encountered. But overall, that was my number 4. Now we're getting to the last 3. Number 3 is Larry the Batman fan. Now, basically, I will say, I did make a promise to him a few months ago, about the $150. And I did say it, he can shove it up his ass, but we'll just say things are getting worked out in the prior moment at the right time. But overall, aside from that, he likes to talk shit about me and my friends and basically wants to dictate how I should find a better job, I should work full time, not be on Social Security. I'm like, well, I get that I want to be independent for myself because I really do, but there's one problem with it. Without Social Security, you have to pay out of pocket so fucking much for Medicare, Medicaid, groceries, bills, all that fucking shit. And it stacks up on you, and that costs maybe like $3 or $4 grand you have to pull out of your ass. So basically, it's a lot of money. But overall, Larry, you tend to be the hypocrite and try to judge others when you need to be the one to look in the mirror and see what kind of person you're trying to be, which is a piece of crap on the internet, talking shit. So, you keep name dropping us so much, me and Zack G, and honestly, it's getting really pathetic and old. So, you're very irrelevant, and you made it as one of the worst YouTubers in the top 5. So, you're in the top 3. So, congratulations. You made it as my number 3 pick for this list. So, number 2 is Zack G, and then we'll get to the one and final one in just a moment. Zack G tends to be so disillusioned. He's delusional as fuck. He basically thinks Taylor Swift is a goddess in a way, and I'm like, dude, you worship her so much like it's your religion or something. That's a bad joke. But overall, I think Zack G basically likes to flip-flop so much against communities, and I mean, I have my fair share of flip-flopping, but I will say I've kind of learned to try to do better, try to associate with some communities I talk to, but not too many. But overall, Zack G just is a piece of crap, and he likes to start making drama videos. He just returned to YouTube. And honestly, dude, you pause every time you want to say something, and your videos are shit. Like, dude, if you got something to say it. Like, don't pause in a certain moment and lick your lips and do whatever the fuck you need to do and fix your hair or something. That's just fucking sick. Like, dude, you're the nastiest motherfucker I've seen post videos. Like, dude, we don't want to see you do that shit. Like, pause the video, then come back to it and say what you have to say. Do what I do. Like, talk in your fucking videos. Don't pause and then talk again. Go, alright, so in today's video, kind of shit. It's like, dude, you sound so nasally and it's like you're congested as fuck. And get off the internet while you can, because nobody wants you on here. You suck, and nobody cares. And that was my number 2, and finally at number 1, drum roll please, Monolith 64, aka Sean. I don't know his last name, but I think Sean Murray or something like that is his name. So basically, with this dude, he's a hater of Zack D Productions, which is a good friend of mine. And honestly, dude, you are showing so much disrespect, being the completest asshole on this platform, and very toxic of a person you are. Like, dude, live your own life. Leave Zack D Productions the fuck alone. Like, he wants to be left alone and not deal with your toxic drama problems and all that you have to start with him. So, dude, you're a bald-headed little bitch. That's what you are. And, honestly, you're pathetic of a person. Scum, pathetic, and probably just likes to run his whole mouth, but has a tendency to blurt out things and be the biggest douchebag. He always has to say the last word to try to piss people off in the worst way possible, like hit it where it hurts. So here's where I'm gonna hit it where it hurts. Get some hair, bitch. So basically, it's kind of cruel of me to say that, but to really put it simple in the fact, Monolith 64, aka Sean Murray, or whatever his name is, or his last name is, but he tends to start drama with Zack D Productions, and I don't appreciate that. And you mentally drained me when you were trying to get my opinion, and I was confronting you saying, dude, you're being a big asshole. Like, you're creating drama over something that Zack was talking about in a stream the other day, and he just wanted to vent about that it wasn't his fault. And you said, oh, well, you accused him of stealing or something like that. But overall, take accountability for your behavior, dude. And leave Zack D Productions the fuck alone. Excuse me. Just my throat's getting scratchy. I gotta end this video pretty soon anyway. But overall, Monolith 64 is one of the worst YouTubers that I've seen and that I've encountered so far. And I just got a good taste of what he's like, and I know Zack D Productions has been dealing with him for 7 years, which I'm so sorry you have to deal with piece of crap libtards like him. But honestly, grow the fuck up. Stop thinking it's a debate or whatever that you want to start, and live your own life. Stop trolling Zack D Productions. Like, he did nothing wrong to you. You're doing a lot of wrong to him. Like, Zack doesn't like your fucking behavior. That's the main thing. If you change your behavior, then maybe you can just move on with your life. But honestly, if you're gonna keep this mentality going with, oh, I can do no wrong and I can talk shit and troll people all the fuck I want, it doesn't work in the real world. People look at your channel and jobs look at your channel, and if they see what you're really doing, even if you do have a job right now, and you're trolling and talking shit on the internet, guess who's gonna get fired, buddy? You. So my advice, stop trolling on the internet, get a real fucking life, and live it, enjoy it, reevaluate yourself, and basically, my famous word that I like to say, you can take all the apologies you want to Zack and shove it up your ass. And with that being said, that was my number one pick. Hopefully you enjoyed this special video, and for top 10 worst YouTubers I've ever encountered. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm going to be returning to you for some YouTube shorts pretty soon, and with that being said, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching this special video tonight, and I'll see you in my next review.